Star Trek: Strange New Worlds actors tease the series' emotional Season 5 that made them cry at the end of every episode of the final season. Paramount Plus officially confirmed that Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 premieres on Thursday, July 23, which will be the Starship Enterprise prequel's only remaining season to consist of 10 episodes. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 5, which is the final season, will only be 6 episodes. Strange New Worlds Season 5's filming wrapped just before Christmas 2025. Expected to premiere on Paramount Plus in 2027, after the second and final season of Star Trek: Starfleet Academy, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 5 will likely be the swan song of Alex Kurtzman's 10-year run as executive producer of Star Trek on Paramount Plus. Collider's Stephen Weintraub spoke to Rebecca Romijn, Ethan Peck, Celia Rose Gooding, and Paul Wesley at CCXP Mexico. While the actors were there to hype Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4, Romijn teased the many, very emotional beats in the final season, while Gooding says she cried at every end of the final 6 Strange New Worlds episode scripts. Read their quotes below. Collider: you've already filmed the series finale. What it was like reading that script, because it's the end of a chapter, and I'm just wondering how emotional it was, and what it was like filming that particular episode. Rebecca Romijn: I think it wasn't just that one. I think there were several episodes in Season 5. They did a great job of wrapping up a lot of character storylines in 5, and there are so many very emotional beats throughout Season 5. It wasn't just the finale. Celia Rose Gooding: I think I cried at every end of the scripts for the season. Rebecca Romijn: there were a lot of tears in almost every episode of that season. Ethan Peck: for me, it was just so exciting. I can't believe we got to do 5 seasons of a television show. Celia Rose Gooding: in the streaming era. Ethan Peck: and so, to have reached the end, to have reached Season 5, was so spectacular to me. I just felt like this amazing sense of triumph after we finished everything. And it continues. We get to promote the seasons on, and we'll be connected with this role forever. Rebecca Romijn: yeah, we still have 2 incredible seasons to look forward to, so there's nothing sad about it. Paul Wesley: that said, I loved when I read the script for the finale. I was like, wow, this is so awesome, just to wrap up this amazing set of seasons. It was just beautifully written. Watch Collider's full CCXP Mexico interview with Star Trek: Strange New Worlds cast below. Paul Wesley's excitement about Star Trek: Strange New Worlds series finale must have to do with how the Starship Enterprise passes from Captain Christopher Pike, Anson Mount, to his character, Captain James T. Kirk. Strange New Worlds' final episode is said to be about Kirk's first day on the job as captain of the Enterprise. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds castmates also told Collider about the series finale's guest stars, Thomas Jane as Dr. Leonard, Bones McCoy, and Kai Murakami as Hikaru Sulu. Celia Rose Gooding predicts that the final pieces of Star Trek, the original series Season 1's crew, are going to make fans really excited. Paul Wesley concurred, calling Jane and Murakami fantastic. However, before the final season, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 is on the immediate horizon. Strange New Worlds actors hail Season 4 as their best season, hyping a horror episode involving Paul Wesley's Kirk, a planet that lets Captain Pike cowboy up, dinosaurs that involved a puppeteer from Jurassic Park, and an episode that turns Captain Pike and the crew into puppets themselves. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 will be the last new televised Star Trek content on Paramount Plus to celebrate the franchise's 60th anniversary in 2026. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 5 will close out the 10-year run that began with Star Trek: Discovery in 2017. Even with so many endings to come, as Ethan Peck says, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds actors know that they will be connected to their roles forever.